My name is Chris Hauk, CTO with LOC Enterprises. And what our company has done in conjunction with Logicalis is we've developed a single universal loyalty card. The application we're building is called the LOC card that's usable by consumers in any LOC merchant, regardless of whether or not you've already signed up with that merchant. What you're able to do is walk into a merchant where you've never been before, swipe your card, and instantly you're a member of that merchant's loyalty program. Within the LOC system, there is a web portal where you can go in either via a standard internet browser or a smartphone application and manage your account across all of your merchants that you're members of. The rewards, the benefits associated with those, any special offers that may have been sent your way. We're talking about an internet scale application that in some respects is analogous to Visa and MasterCard system. And so the system has to be able to handle an extremely large number of transactions very quickly, in addition to all the back-end web services and web processing that needs to feed the information to the user and to their smartphone applications. One of the things our customers require is that our system and the responsiveness of our system is continuously available, and the response time that they need is sub-second response time. We were able to take a look at the technologies that are available today, and unlike 10, 12 years ago where you would naturally go to a relational database system, we've opted to go with a in-memory database, specifically Gemfire, as our core data fabric for providing the necessary infrastructure, responsiveness, scalability, and redundancy capabilities that our application requires. After extensive due diligence on our part, we selected Logicalis as our technology partner. And sitting down with Logicalis, taking a look at the technology and technology solution landscape, we selected VMware for a number of solutions. Everything from the core virtualization infrastructure, through the middleware, through the database, Gemfire in particular, and the management applications across that set of solutions have really enabled us to address the problems that our application needed and provide that in a fashion that is very manageable, deployable, and serviceable for meeting our customers' needs.
I'm Jeff Reed. I manage the application development division for Logicalis. We're a global systems integrator with practices across the world. When our customer LOC Enterprises came to us and they told us about the application they were going to build, I immediately knew that this is an internet scale app. It's going to need new technologies, modern technologies, things that we talk about like NoSQL and big data and fast data. So we sat down with them and we talked to them about different options and showed them the vFabric stack in conjunction with all of the cloud capabilities that VMware provides through its traditional virtualization core products. One of the things about this application is it needs to have fast response time. It also needs to scale out. So there's seasonality to the application, so certain times of the year we need to scale up the app and then scale it down. And you can't do that with a relational database. So a product like Gemfire gives them fast response time because it's in memory. It handles the partitioning and the replication, and we can do that across geos so that we build disaster recovery but in an active state. So Gemfire helps them solve the velocity issue, right? Fast throughput on the transactions. But they're going to have a lot of volume of transactions coming over time, and they have to aggregate those transactions, those swipes of the card that are happening at the grocery store or at the gas station, and those millions of transactions coming through every day, just like click-throughs. They're going to aggregate that with other data. And so in the future, within a year, 2 years, they're going to have a big data problem, and they need a platform to solve that. VMware allows you to virtualize things like Hadoop, solve your big data problem, but then still be able to get all the benefits of virtualization. Another reason we chose Gemfire, besides volume of data and velocity of data, and the big data problem that comes with that, is variability of data. As requirements change quickly, schemas change quickly, and Gemfire provides that schemaless design that NoSQL solutions have in the modern day. So TC Server plays an important role in the final solution. One, because it's a very lightweight container. Another important thing is EM4J combined with TC Server, because we use a lot of Spring patterns. Spring MVC is part of the solution. And this entire solution is virtualized. So we use App Director to create templates. So as seasonality comes and goes, we can spin up app servers, web servers, and Gemfire nodes. The last thing you want to do is over-allocate memory and then pay for it, but never use it. So EM4J allows them to over-provision on the VMs, share that memory on the physical side, right, and maximize that, but then not over-provision on the Java heap size and get, wasted memory sitting out there. It helps us be more competitive in our public cloud at Logicalis because we're more cost competitive, and that's all because of the solution that vFabric provides to us and then our customers. Anytime I'm in a conversation with customers and we're comparing feature sets between a WebLogic or an Oracle Fusion and a WebSphere and a TC Server, we know who's going to win on price. And then it's a question of, what are you really using it for? You throw in features like EM4J as well, and now you've got even better features at a lower price. Customers are going to start going in that direction, and that's where our customers are going.
Hi, I'm Sean Olson, Vice President of Professional Services for Logicalis. One of the requirements LOC has with this application is high availability. Because we selected Gemfire for its in-memory capabilities, we were able to carry that forward into the business continuity design. The notion of things being done faster in memory actually plays well into the Gemfire suite because the Gemfire WAN gateway allows data to be transmitted bidirectionally. Therefore, we don't have a cold standby. Everything can be written in primary or sub-secondary data centers. The notion of doing things faster in memory carries through to the business continuity design of the application. Because everything's in memory and Gemfire's WAN gateway allows for bidirectional reads and writes, we know we can reliably read not only from the secondary data center, but we can write there and trust that data will be transmitted back and written in the primary data center as well. Therefore giving us hot capabilities and maximizing the use of the infrastructure that LOC Enterprises is investing in. Because the Logicalis cloud was built using VMware technologies, it's very natural for us to select the vFabric tools for this application. Not only is the application virtualized, but the database layer is virtualized as well. It's very cost competitive for LOC Enterprises, and it plays naturally into our managed services and our existing capabilities as well.